Well, Americana World Community Center is helping to provide holistic services to Louisville's refugee, immigrant, and underserved communities. A little bit later this week, you can help them. You can support their mission during their annual fundraising dinner. Joining me now with more on how you can help out is Emily Dyer and Karen Moya. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us here at Great Day Live.
Thank you for having us.
You all do such amazing work. For many people that may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing with refugees and immigrants here in the Louisville community.
Well, Americana provides education and social support services for immigrants, refugees, and underserved community members, particularly in South Louisville. We partner with JCPS to provide adult basic education, that's ESL and GED classes, and then we have holistic wraparound services, including a family education program, a youth program for children, both after school and in the summer, a community garden, and a Fiberworks program. Digital literacy, citizenship, just about anything that a person needs, we try to be a one-stop shop.
And when I read you've been around for 30 years and you're celebrating 30 years, I bet over those 30 years, do you look back now and say, wow, we started with this one or two programs? And I mean, just the number that you listed of the programs that you offer, what has it been like to serve this community for 30 years?
Well, I'll speak for myself. I've been here for the last 13, and it makes me incredibly proud to be part of this community where I also live, and to help bring strength and stability to my neighbors in the community. The things that we do at Americana allow people to succeed and move forward in life, especially when they're starting fresh and new somewhere that they're not familiar with. And I couldn't be more pleased to be part of that mission.
Yeah, absolutely. Karen, can you kind of talk a little bit about when you all say that you all are advancing multicultural, holistic care, what does that mean exactly? And then what does it mean to the people that you serve?
So we've said we like to be a one-stop shop for everybody. But I think what holistic care really means is really caring about an individual's whole well-being. So whether that's mental health services, physical health services, after-school program care, educational services, whatever you come into Americana looking for, you will eventually feel comfortable enough and trust our staff enough to seek services in other areas that we provide as well. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that that looks different for everyone's background culturally. We're a really diverse space, and so we really like to engage people and kind of where they're at, where they're coming from, and really listen to what their needs are so that we can help them thrive in the community and integrate fully into the community.
And to have that kind of a trust, right, to have like that holistic care, you really have to build a rapport with people, right? Because you're asking them questions probably like, who's all in your family? What was today like, right? Those can be, I think, for many people, very personal questions. Why do you want to know? Well, we want to know so we can help you. How does that relationship build over time when people come in, and how do you help them with that?
Yeah, I think, again, meeting them where they're at and just listening to their stories, being good listeners in general. And I think language services is really important as well, and speaking to the families in their native languages. That is a huge thing that they don't really get access to in a lot of places. So the fact that we're able to provide that, and we're able to listen and show them that we really care about what their needs are and how they interact with the rest of the community is really important, and it matters to them. And I think when people see that, it really helps to build that trust.
Absolutely. One way that you're able to provide all these services year-round is because of this big fundraiser coming up November the 4th, right? That helps you do the good year-round.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're really fortunate to have multilingual staff, many of them former participants who have lived experiences similar to the communities that we serve, which is so important to that trust building that Karen was mentioning. And over 30 years, that is the fruit that's been borne by the community center that we have. And we are really excited to celebrate that at our annual dinner. We will have Middle Eastern cuisine, Latin music, silent auction that has all kinds of wonderful stuff, some great bourbon, some exciting getaways that you can bid on online and in person, and we really hope that people will come.
Where is it located, and can we still get tickets?
Yes, okay. We are having our event at the community center. We'd love for people to come and see where we're serving our community. Yeah. It's at 4801 Southside Drive. Tickets are available online. Just go to our website, americanacc.org.
Right, wonderful way to help. If people can't be there, bid, can they also just volunteer with you all? Like if this is something that's passionate and close to their heart, do you accept volunteers that want to help serve?
Yes, absolutely. We need support of all kinds. So if people can give in kind of their time, if people are able to go online and support us by donating to our causes, finding us on Amazon and buying things off of our wish list for the programs that we have. And then coming up at the end of the year, we'll also have a Winter Festival for our participants, and we'll be taking donations for toys for that.
Wonderful. Great to meet you both. Thank you so much. Once again, if you would like to learn more, to give a donation or attend the fundraiser coming up, just go to americanacc.org.